On to the Tuesday meeting at the Vaal. Welcome everybody to Weighted to Win. Hope you all had a good weekend. Daryl Marie got the bipods and PAs on the weekend as well, so well done to him, and must have enjoyed that. Enjoyed that moment of collecting.
Well, it's good to
You
be
must have
able
collected.
to help the viewers, Clark.
Of course, but you collected is the point.
No.
You collected. Well done. Well done. Well played.
Thank you, Clyde. Thank
Right,
you.
straight to the first, Daryl. This was Jumping Analia 16 to 10 and 12 Wait for Green Lights, a second choice at 7 to 2. What are we doing, bipods?
We're pitting 4 horses. Yeah, there's a lot of form over here. I mean, Wilkies holds Jumping Analia and Wait for Green Light. Wait for Green Light, the blinkers have been removed. Jumping Analia was making her debut. Wilkies is very moderate, but her latest run has been her best to date. And the stable's coming to form. Sam Messier takes the ride. So I'm going to say maybe Wilkies can confirm that form with the two of them. And I've just added number 2 Sunday, maybe a few runs back over the course and distance. She just got touched off and her tongue gets tied for the first time, Clyde. Let's see how she goes. Yeah, I'm not bullish with regards to the favourites' chances. I don't think there's any value in there. So I'm going to play to beat her, and I've gone 4 runners.
Okay. 4, some of them are outsiders as well. Here's a look at the bipod from Daryl. He's going 1, 2, 9, 12. Banker 16 by 2 and 3. By 1, 2, 3, 8 and 10. By 8 and 11. By 1, 2, 3, 5 and 7. Second race on the cards, a juvenile plate over 1,200 metres. We'll get to Daryl in a moment. Just a quick update on the betting on the Monday. Betway had number 16, Wise Act, as favourite, 14 to 10. Number 15, Was Up, as 5 to 1. And number 8, King's Ransom, is trading at 15 to 2. Then it's 10 to 1 and better the others. A 10 to 1 shot is number 13, Richard the First, with 11 bar those for Mr. Marie. Talk about Cornet's horse, Wise Act.
I love his debut, Clyde.
Okay.
He looks like a lovely horse. I don't know if you saw him in the Canterbury.
Unfortunately not.
It looks nice and big and solid. Very green. He was towards the inside of the track on that occasion. He lugged out. He rallied against that winner. And he just got touched off. Comes back in trip. I don't think that's going to be a problem because he's bred on sprinting lines, Clyde. I mean, he's a brother to Bohica and Bartoldi. Finished well clear of the balance. The form, no winners yet. The horses that finished well behind him have come out and run second in the next start. So I'm taking my chances, Clyde. I've bankered him in the PA and the bipods. I think there will be a shock if he gets overturned, and one of the first timers have to be well above average, or he has to run below par, because not only did he record a nice debut, his time was also decent. So yeah, we backed in the 16.
All right,
Clyde, if a first timer, or if none of the first timers are fancied over here, he's going to short him in the market.
Okay.
I can't sit here and say that the price is good currently because I don't know. There aren't any comments in the book.
So we don't know anything about the first timers. All right, so Wise Act is Daryl's banker. Let's put that up then in writing for you. You can have a look. Banker 16 by 2 and 3, by 1, 2, 8, by 8 and 11, by 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, by 2, 6, 8, by 2 and 3. Welcome back. Running of the third race now. Let's take a look at what the plan is with regards to this juvenile plate for fillies. Tell you quickly on the Monday how they were betting, where Universal Love, number 12, is 5 to 2 favourite. And number 2, Contrafiscum, is the second choice at 3 to 1. Daryl, we've looked at your bipods and place accumulators. It's pick 6 time now. So what's your plan?
2 and 3. That's all I put.
2 and 3.
Yeah. Contrafiscum, I actually liked her debut. She stayed on towards the inside. I thought that was in the worst going on debut. She goes the extra 200 meters. She was never comfortable around the bend last time out. I'm giving her another chance. I think Courageous brings stronger form into the race. You know, in a penultimate start, she ran in the listed Ruffian against winners. That form line's power. Last time out, she returned from a layoff. She was overdoing it. It was too far. Back up the straight, Clyde. I think she'll run a much improved race. I don't know anything about number 12, Universal Love. All I know is she's a half-brother to Alibi Guy, who won his first 3 starts over a mile and further. See if there's any support. She's drawn 1 wide apart from Contra Fiscum.
Yeah.
So 2 and 3, Clyde.
Well, market must obviously know something that marked us up as favourite from Lucky Udalarcus, a stable. Watch the betting closer to race time. All right, so Daryl's going with the 2 horses in the pick 6. Here they are now, 2 and 3, by 1, 2, 8, by 6, 8 and 11, by 1, 2, 3, 5 and 7, by 2, 6, 8, by 2 and 3. Paul Racing thanks and appreciates Tyron Zaki. It's a maiden plate, and this is run over the 1600 metres. It's jackpot time, and number 10, Zitgeist, is the favourite for Michael de Kock, 17 to 10. Tyron Zaki's got a runner here. He's got the second favourite, number 1, Solo Diva, who's 18 to 10, and those are the 2 dominating, Daryl. So it'd be nice to see Tyron in the winners enclosure, name of the race named after him.
Yeah, happened to Zietsman on last week Friday.
Excellent.
Yeah, she could certainly get it right. That's number 1, Solo Diva. She was off for a long time, Clyde. She's having her 3rd run in quite a short space of time, so she must be taking a race as well. She appears limited, so I'll give her a winning chance. I don't know anything about the first timer. There's no comment in the front of the book. I know that she's related to, who was it?
Zitgeist, yeah.
Contact Zone, I think.
Okay.
He won twice over a mile.
All right.
And then you got the likes of number 2, Summer of Dreams. Now, her later start is her best to date. It was over the course and distance. She was allowed to stride. Stables in really rich vein of form. I'm sure they'll adopt similar tactics, and she could get away in this type of a field and certainly hang on. The horse I'm leaning towards of the race runners is number 7, Azaleas for All. Very disappointing last time out, never in contention, but she's trying the mile again, and she is a 2-year-old, so that 4 kg allowance, Clyde, could swing it in her favour. You know, if you go back, she actually beat Summer of Dreams on debut, and she's better off at the weights. So I think Azaleas for All of the race runners. I don't know anything about the first time.
Okay, we'll have to find out about that first timer closer to race time. Here's a look at the jackpots. Let's put that up quickly. And it goes 1, 2, 3, 8, 10, by 6, 8, 11, by 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, by 2, 6, and 8. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Let's get on to our next event on the card now and talk about race number 5 on the card. This event is a maiden class field. They're going over the mile. On Monday, we had some betting for you where they had this horse 8 No Place Like Home as favourite, trading at 11 to 5. Number 11, Purple Pitcher, was at 5 to 2, or is it 5 to 2? And 7 to 2 about number 6, Brotherhood of Magic. Purple Pitcher, you said first time for this new stable for Robin Klaasen, no?
That's correct,
Yeah.
Let's see how he goes. Sometimes a change is as good as a holiday, Clyde. So
Sure.
go back to that run on the 6th of April behind Bomb Bomb. Brotherhood of Magic beat No Place Like Home and Purple Pitcher. But I think that was his 4th run and their 2nd. So there's a possibility that they can reverse the form. I like the improvement No Place Like Home showed in his 2nd run after the layoff, because in his 1st run it was a flat field, and last time out he ran behind Hotza Ruby. He's a very nice sort. I think the long vaal straight, the mile, will suit him. So I'm favouring number 8, No Place Like Home, over Purple Pitcher, the 11, and then the 6. 8, 11, 6.
Okay, so as the market indicates, 8, 11, 6 from Daryl's side. Let's take a quick look at what Daryl is doing here. It is another jackpot, 6, 8, 11, by 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, by 2, 6, and 8, by 2 and 3. This is a handicap over 1,200 metres. Will Munchkin be good enough to pull it off? Last time out, Munchkin came in need of the run. They priced Munchkin up favourite here, number 3 at 3 to 1 favourite. Number 1, Captain Dizzy, joins at 3-1, and the 7 Mini Coupe is into 5-1. 7-1 and better, bar those. You think Munchin will need one more, or are you happy?
Yeah, that's my only concern. Will he need one more, Clyde? There's no doubt he could potentially end up well above his current rating. I mean, he's only having his 5th start. Does he need one more? That's the question. That's the reason why I haven't bankered him. Captain Dizzy is in cracking form. The apprentice takes allowance off the back. He does have a big weight to shoulder, but it comes down to 61. If you like his chances, you have to respect Mini Coupe. He's 5.5 kilograms better off. He races very well fresh. Does Mini Coupe. And then if there is a sneak in the pack, maybe he's Super Aggro, number 2. Inconsistent, but an equipment change. The blinkers come off. I don't know for what reason, but let's see. Just one other I put in, number 5, Second Breath, the filly Clyde. She's not too bad on a day. Had excuses last time out. Has performed relatively well in open company in the past. So I've played wide.
Okay, interesting. Interesting because this was Munchkin can run, but Daryl's a little concerned. Maybe one more. What I did see last time through the binoculars was moved up, was going to go through, but just short of the run. So I like that effort. Let's take a look at Daryl's final selections. He's taking a pick 3 where he's going 1, 2, 3, 5 and 7. If you're a Munchkin fan, well then go 3, a banker, by 2, 6, 8, by 2 and 3. That's the play, race 6. Race 7, it's a middle stakes over 1,400 metres. Let's take a look at what's going on in this event where number 2 Stratospheric is favourite. It's trading at around 22 to 10 or thereabouts. 5 Bard of Avon 7 to 2 and 12 Patents Tears 9 to 2. What did you mention about Stratospheric the last time? Change of tactics or what were you worried about?
Yeah, last time he got some cover. Normally he strides, Clyde.
Yes, normally, yeah.
Interesting that they did tie his tongue last time, and that tongue tie stays on. Yeah, improving 3-year-old. I mean, what can you say about him, Clyde? What is he? He's won 3 out of 4 for his new yard, and he's in cracking form. So I respect his chances. He does meet a bit of a course and distance specialist, or a course specialist, I might add. In Now I Got You. You know, up the Vaal straight, this horse is deadly. So on paper he's held by Stratospheric, but it's the Vaal track, and he's got, what is it? How many kgs? I think 4.5, Clyde, in his favour. Let me just check, sorry. Excuse me. 3.5 pull. So I think there is a possibility that Now I Got You can reverse the form of Stratospheric. But if you like Now I Got You's chances, Aravaditra comes into the play, because he is 6 kilograms better off with Now I Got You. So I've just gotten the 3 of them. I think the value is with Now I Got You, number 6.
Okay, that's 10 to 1, I think.
Yeah, I think that's a very decent price.
Yeah, 10 to 1. Okay, guys, there you heard it. There's a 10 to 1 shot in the offing here. Let's take a look at the final double of the day. 2, 6, 8. That 6 is Now I Got You's in the play. And 2 and 3 at the back. 8th and final handicap, and it's for fillies and mares over the mile. In this event, we got favourite top of the boards here. The last one, Ivy League, who was an impressive winner last time out, trading at around 16 to 10, does appear to be the horse to beat. I don't see any reason why this shouldn't follow through again.
There is no reason.
What's your danger?
Claudia, if you, on paper, she should actually be very close to a penalty kick, because last time out, she only got £5. She should have got the maximum £8. And she would have run above that 8. So she comes into this race very well. She does go a mile. It is a big field, and she likes to be given a chance. So all she needs is luck in running and the gaps to open for her, and she could notch up another victory. Queen of Camelot, I think, might get first run on her, because I think she races closer to the pace. And in my mind, she's better than her later start. Because in her penultimate start, she gave White Pearl 3 kilograms. Last time out at level weights, she was beaten by 5 lengths. Whereas she should have been able to reverse that form So I think she ran slightly below par. Another filly that's unexposed over this trip. So I'm going with the 2-year-olds over here, 2 and 3.
Yeah, and Queen of Camelot, that form has been worked out well, White Pearl. I mean,
Yeah,
second was
she's a
Batula.
lovely filly, Clyde.
Yeah,
She's a nice
Batula
filly.
and Platinum Princess both came and won.
Going to be a nice
Interesting,
race.
Ivy League doesn't really win with a commanding lead. The last time we saw, prior last victory was Just Get There. I think she's got that sort of turn of foot. Maybe she likes that sort of thing, just to get her head down where it matters most. So it'll be interesting to see how she plays and what she turns out here. The last from Daryl, this is the plan in terms of 2 and 3. It's a 2-horse race, we believe. Ivy League should just about win it again. Hopefully traffic-free issues and all that sort of stuff. But Queen of Camelot, the utmost respect.